All right, let's talk about SQL. If you've dipped your toes into the world of data, you've definitely heard this term thrown around. But what is it, really? And why are there so many different versions? Let's clear this up, once and for all.
So you see these names everywhere, right? MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle SQL. And you're probably thinking, oh great, do I have to learn all of these different languages? It's a totally fair question, and honestly, it's where most people get tripped up. The answer, though, might surprise you.
Okay, to really get this, we're going to use an analogy. And trust me, it's going to make everything click. Just picture this, a huge, massive library. I'm talking perfectly organized, floor-to-ceiling shelves, a specific spot for every single thing.
So this entire library building, the whole system that holds and organizes all that information, that is your database. Think of it as the container, the whole structure where everything lives in a nice, logical, easy-to-find way.
Okay, so if the library is the database, then what about all the books inside? Well, the books, that's your data. Every single book is a piece of information. It could be a customer record, a sales transaction, maybe a user's profile. They're the actual items you're storing.
And you know, these books aren't just chucked into a giant pile on the floor, right? No way. They're organized on shelves. And in the database world, those shelves, we call them tables. So you'd have a customers table or an orders table, each one holding a specific type of data. Just like a library has shelves for fiction and not fiction. You get the idea.
And this isn't just some cute metaphor I made up. This whole idea of organizing data into tables is the bedrock of what's called the relational model. It goes way back. It's a superstructured system of rows, think of those as the individual books, and columns, which are like the details about that book. The title, the author, when it was published.
All right, so we've got our library, we've got our books, we've got our shelves. It's all set up. But how do you actually find what you're looking for? You can't just wander around for hours hoping you trip over the right book. You need a way to ask for exactly what you need.
And that is where SQL comes in. SQL stands for Structured Query Language, and it is the universal language you use to talk to the database. It's how you communicate. It's the standard way to ask for data, to change data, or even to build new shelves. It's the one language that every single one of these librarians understands.